and set the stage for it. All right. So we're gonna do a VOD review here for my man Gatsby, and he's doing versus Raven King here. So let's just go ahead and dive in and see what we got. Here we go. So the very first, the start of a match is going to tell us a lot about both players. So what we want to see is what their very first action is always.
This man got his gun in it.
This is what happens when both players are already at their most composed. They're ready to go. This is pure decision making, yeah? Yo, Tortas with the follow. Appreciate it, man. Okay, so you ran forward and he dropped down and retreated. This should tell you right away that he's not really looking for a direct confrontation with you. He's looking to, space his moves and everything, but he's also willing to give up stage to do it. And that's going to be a big thing that you're going to want to look at here. So this initial, he's not holding on to his stage control at all here. This is going to tell you a lot of things. It tells you his value of stage control in general. You're going to be looking for tech rolls out. You're going to be looking for join my crew. With the mystery touch of a crew message. I'm in a crew, man, already. I appreciate it, though. Oh, boy. Oh, that shit was funny, dude. That shit was funny. All right, so what you're going to want to look at with this initial decision making here, yeah, is he would rather give up his stage control than directly contest you.
He ain't out here trying to go ahead and use.
Okay, so he came in a little bit, right?
This man got his gun in his holster. He ain't out here trying to go ahead and use.
He retreated first, saw you weren't approaching, and was willing to approach. There is no lead here. It's pure neutral, pure tie. So you've gained two pieces of information right off the bat. One, he would rather move away from you than really stand his ground on his stage control. Two, if you just kind of chill, he's going to approach. So that's a big plus for you.
Trying to go ahead and use no weapons. He wants to throw hands, and he is out here trying to make Raven King oblige him with this combo. Does he get the spike? He does.
Okay, that was good. That was good. Now I see you're.
Out here trying
I want to question this here.
That
was really good. I like that. This. This dash back and forth. I'm not so sure about that, and see it backfired on you immediately. The whole point of having somebody cornered at the ledge here is they are stuck with limited actions. He can only do 4 things, You have every option in the world available to you. But when you're dashing back and forth like that, you don't. If you're dashing, just moving around around this distance, you might be able to read a roll, but he's not going to want to roll because you're moving around in this area. You're pretty much not in a good position just by dash dancing here to cover anything he wants to do off of that ledge.
No.
So he was able to just kind of get up for free. And he held shield too, so that's important to note. You saw the shield flicker there. He did neutral get up into shield and then was like, okay, fine, I'll roll and do whatever. So you're looking for, bear the shield in mind next time. That's useful. And you burned your double jump here, and now you're just above Ike for really no reason. I don't know why you were doing this.
Quite gonna finish it off, though.
And then you kind of came down with a dare. That dare, what was that going to do for you anyway at that percent, yeah? At 55, if you got a dare, that might be a knee, but it wouldn't kill. And then you got to mess with his quick draw mix-ups from max distance. You just don't want that. So dare really wasn't the play there. Being directly above Ike to begin with really wasn't the play there. This just wasn't it.
For another one. That was almost.
So he hits you here. He almost had you with something nasty there. He's looking for those platform extensions. He's pretty good with those, so watch out for that. You got the
huge Captain Falcon energy. Need to go for another one. That was almost just such huge Captain.
A nair there would have been really good. I see that you're going for the air dodge read, but yeah, that was just spaghetti. That was just spaghetti.
Yeah, man,
He's doing the Ike classic here. He's just nairing.
Seriously.
Yeah, man out here in a freight train, and then immediately with the wave land on platform.
Yeah, see, and now.
Yeah, man out here in
Don't make me tap the sign.
Immediately with the wave land.
Why are you approaching? He needs to approach you. He's at a 60% deficit, 66% deficit.
Yeah, man
He's just going to try to nair. He's going to try to take his... Look at that. Look at that. Again.
almost just
Again, this is
like
exactly what I showed you.
such
Like the
huge
first
Captain
thing that
Falcon
we ever
energy,
saw him do.
seriously.
Right here, he does it again.
Yeah, man, out here.
So you're over here, you're on your platform. Being on a platform, probably not a good call because he can cover that really, really easily, the entire thing with just any sword move.
Like a freight train, and then
Okay, right there. See it?
Seriously.
yeah, man, out here in like a freight train.
Look at that. As soon as you came off of that platform, what's he do? What's he going to do right here? Same thing he did right here.
Trying to go ahead and use no weapons. He wants to. Man got his gun in his holster. He ain't
Look at
out
that.
here trying.
Retreated immediately.
Yeah, man, out here in like a freight train, and then
Retreated immediately. You see the effect that you're already having on him consistently. You got to be able to pick these things up. So because he did that, yeah. So he did that. You approached when he was in the corner, and you were in the lead. No reason at all to approach here. Do not do this. Don't be approaching for no reason. That's just gonna get you in trouble. And it got you in
Not a
trouble.
pointless waveland. This man actually using it for
And
movement.
he was looking for those tech situations too.
Alright, a few of these side beats are trying to get some stage back. Totally understand, but if Gatsby kind of
And there goes your lead.
it's going to be a very dangerous game to continue playing.
Yep.
And can we talk about the damage output too? Like Falcon had a ton of control, failed to capitalize with the stock, and now he's down to percent.
Commentators got it, man. See, all that was just... Well, let me take a little closer look at what he actually did to get you all that percent, because there might be something there I could talk about.
Like a freight train. And then
But really,
immediately
the whole thing is, like, Ike's got a pretty good advantage state, and he just started hitting you because you made a bad decision by approaching when he was... You were in the lead, he was in the corner, you approached, he got his hit in,
not a pointless waveland. This man actually.
and that was good. Although, I do want to point out that that up B there,
Waveland. This man actually using it for
if he had just F-tilted you,
movement
then you would have been toast.
on the platform. Not a pointless waveland. This man actually using it for movement.
Okay, he started that, and like I see you trying to jump over it here, but like you're just kind of rushing headlong into whatever he's doing. You know, I think that's the consistent thing here. You're just kind of moving towards him, not respecting that you have the lead. Respect that you have the lead, and this matchup opens up. The whole game opens up. So you got hit by that. You double jumped in and landed unsafely.
Alright.
And then shielded. I think you weren't expecting it to cross up, and then you shielded out of surprise, I'm guessing.
A few of these side beats are trying to get center stage
Okay.
back.
And then
Totally
big
understand,
damage.
but
Big
if,
damage.
if Gatsby kind of picks up on that, it's going to be a
And just, being above Ike is not a good idea.
very dangerous game to continue playing.
But that's just traditional Ike advantage state
And
stuff.
can we talk
And there's being above Ike
about the
again.
damage output too?
Like,
Falcon had
just
a
go to the
ton of
ledge, it's alright.
control, failed to capitalize with the stock, and now he's down to percent.
Yeah.
Like once you're out of that like super easy combo percent stock, and now he's down to percent.
This right here,
Once you're out of
I almost appreciate it. Like, yeah, Ike has a... Damn, dude, I cannot stop yawning. Anyway. So, like, yeah, I get the appeal of wanting to challenge Ike on his recovery like that.
Yeah.
once you're out of that like super easy
That would have been pretty good if he was going to do an up B. But
all
also, like, just kind of be careful about going off stage willy-nilly.
and
Yeah,
Ike
really.
is going to put on damage in lumps, trying for the knee, not going to get it, gets the back air instead.
Yeah, Falcon has the great
Cornered
thing about Falcon
yourself
is that they
again
have
for nothing.
mobility, and that can honestly find you a lot.
Yeah,
more
he
hits
delayed
than
the
you would
back air
find
that
as a
time. That
worse
was nice.
character. But that being said, you still gotta kind of fish for some of this stuff. And fishing as Falcon is
Yep.
honestly that can find you a lot more hits that you wouldn't find as a worse character. But that being
So,
said,
like, he's not chasing you off stage.
still
He's
gotta
just
kind of
cornering you
fish
and pressuring
for
the...
some of this stuff.
Yeah, that jump was really unsafe.
And fishing as Falcon is not as easy as Ike. Ike taking that first stock, swinging the heat
That'll do
sword
it.
around,
Yeah, fresh bear.
and retaliate.
Falling off of the angel platform in the back.
Yeah, you're pressing a lot of buttons here, dude. Notice how he's just standing there and winning?
Game engine is that move stale on shield now, so he can't just like space safe moves that he can also use to kill, like back air on shield. Gonna save that for the kill, but already 72% after that crazy combo by Raven King. You got to go off stage though, dude. Like I'm surprised that the second the Raven King is off stage, we don't see Gatsby running after him with a vengeance.
That was nice.
The up B?
Is that gonna, I was like, is that gonna kill?
It might. No double jump. So just redo it again. Yeah, dead on.
Yeah, he just ate your ass there, man.
Continuing the edge guard. We are not done until you are dead.
Yeah, honestly,
And again, you're moving towards him. Now you are in you're not in the lead
Using
anymore
an
though.
up
So
B facing the blast zone, catches of recovery as linear as Falcons every day of the week.
that was nice. Do that instead. And you cornered yourself. See, he didn't value your stage control, and you just let him corner you for absolutely free. Like you handed him this.
All right, good landing on stage.
Respect your own stage control. Respect your own lead.
We've seen like 2 or 3 times now that Gatsby's been off stage without a double jump and with no resources. Spike him. Ooh, just barely missed almost.
Yeah, all right. He should be dead here.
Have the jump back.
Ah, he mistimed it.
Matter. Getting back barely. These back airs. Definitely doing
That
a lot
was okay. That looked
off
intentional.
Stage, but not getting the kills that Gatsby needs.
Yeah.
I think
Okay,
Gatsby
okay.
has to bet it all on who's off stage.
That was risky, but
Like,
it worked.
Once Raven King air dodges, you know that you can up B them and they can't really respond to it at all. So once you see
And
Raven
you're at kill percent for that
you
up
know
air
you
right
can
there.
up B
So
them,
this
and
was
they
a
can't
very
respond
dangerous call.
to it at all.
He
So
should have
once
probably
you
air
see
dodged
like,
there.
Raven
He
King off
misspaced
stage,
it.
Forced in a position where he has to either quick draw or he has to burn his air dodge. You gotta go.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Risky. Not worth.
These dash attacks just send you flying. Most of the characters would die, but Falcon is such a heavy, you know.
Jab mix up,
fast-falling
good.
character, not
Tech
stuck at
chase,
the top
good.
yet.
Jab continuation, good.
Too. Like Gatsby's reaction
Unfortunate.
tech chase is pretty sick.
Oh, this is pre-patch.
Yeah, tech chase too. Like
No, that might have been. Whatever. I hate it.
Gatsby's reaction tech chase is pretty sick.
Glad to see the Falcon side you will never
Armor.
perfectly 100% of the time. That I'll be taking
Respect
out
the
top,
armor.
Just barely.
I'm bad about that too, though. I'm just like, yeah, let me do jab mix ups. I wanna mix it up, bro. I'm meant to mix it up, and then I just get my ass ate by some armor move.
Because
Above Ike, he has a sword.
That's
it's
really
huge.
depressing.
we saw what Raven King can do when he's trying to edge
That
guard,
empty
which is
venue.
All he has to do is just do an upbeat
That shit
off
hurted.
stage, facing away from the stage, and then just drift back.
When was
That
this?
covers so much space against characters with
November 2020. Yeah, okay, that was post-patch then.
If anything, this matchup got
How the fuck did that
harder when
miss?
Ike got tuned up, because good God, now you can get things like that, which do 31% and put you in an awful spot.
All right.
Things like
I gotta look again.
Back. This all he has to do is just do an upbeat off stage, facing away.
All right, so same thing as before. We want to look at what his initial thing is as soon as he hits the ground, right? As soon as the game starts. That will tell you if his attitude has changed since the first game.
Recoveries like Falcon. If anything, this matchup got
Yep. Yeah. Now he's just like taking stage from you.
harder.
He's taking control of the platform.
God, now you can get things like that, which do 31%.
Yeah, he's not afraid of you anymore.
Awful spot.
So now you can't look for things like panic air dodges as easily. Like he's not worried.
70% rising on Falcon, but here comes the Falcon low percent combos.
Unfortunate.
Not enough.
If he had a shield, though, one of Falcon's decent out of shield options. He doesn't really have too many of them, to be honest. That's one of the weaknesses of the character.
Yeah, that just kind of was unfortunate.
Ooh, good, just kind of floating around each other.
Oh no.
Ooh, good, just kind of floating around each other.
Bro. The hurt box shifting. Regrettable.
Okay. Yeah, I think he was holding out. I don't think he was ready to get sent that way.
Okay,
Hey, listen,
alright.
that
Check,
sure
good.
back air is beefy.
What the
Oh, I thought
fuck?
Raven King
The
was
up tilt
dead.
invulnerability made him
The change,
activate
the
prematurely.
change to up
That's some
tilt was an
bullshit.
injustice. I don't understand why they changed this animation, but now it just feels so much worse.
Yeah, up tilt.
Raven King is making this look.
Alright, look at that, look at that. Look at this choice right here. You just kind of double jumped. You're burning your double jump a lot here, actually. So you double jumped, you air dodged into his shield, and what did you do on his shield? F tilt? What's he gonna do? Like, what would F tilt cover ever here? let up shield, maybe? If you just, like, let go of shield and put his controller down, that's the only thing that F-tilt would do. It doesn't cover jump. It doesn't cover stay in shield. It doesn't cover either roll. It doesn't cover spot dodge. This covers nothing. That's just not good. And then you took a lot of damage from that.
He approaches the matchup exactly how you need to. He basically weathers the storm from Falcon, and then he just waits to wall him out with these disjointed aerials, and then once he gets one hit, he just feet on the gas and never let up.
Yeah. I think it's one of the benefits of the characters too. I think both of them can have that ability of just.
Nah, you're just like kind of running at him. You do have to respect the sword. That was much better.
It looks like it's just so easy.
Yeah,
if Falcon could land a few more like down air knees or something like along those lines.
Yep, and just Raven King hasn't really been giving him the ability to build up any kind of momentum. It's just been a death by 1,000 cuts, slow, steady, methodical, consistent, and now
and you're just kind of like running into him.
Got Gatsby down to his last stock.
Yeah, 3 stocks to 1. This is to get into.
Yeah, nice.
3 stocks to 2.
Yeah, Cruz just started today.
Imagine dying to Captain Falcon's up throw. Couldn't be me.
Yeah, honestly.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
That was a great DI mix-up right there. Do you think I was thinking he was going to with a forward throw, but instead, all right, I'm on the platform.
Yeah, okay. I didn't expect that to work, and neither did you. I saw it.
Our good side beat getting a bit of damage.
Reverse up air.
Was that intentional? Because that was kind of clean. He was DIing poorly, so like you had the opportunity for that.
He was missing the finishing move. He didn't go for a spike or anything like that. He didn't risk it for the biscuit. And now we're back to Raven King Nair City.
Nah, this commentator doesn't know what he's talking about. Really like you don't want to just risk it all. Like you can out neutral Ike. He's not like this neutral god.
Ike, and yet Raven King did.
You feel confident. Definitely is. He's going for something sexy right now.
It really is.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. Cover the plat.
Let's see what happens in game 3.
That's a good message to send right there.
Good.
Double neutral. I think he got the double jump, didn't he? Couldn't finish that.
Looks like probably with that air dodge coming out, I would assume that it was probably gone. Not gonna be dead yet.
Unfortunate.
Get me out of here.
I think that's really it. Like, the start of the game kind of told you everything. Respect your lead. Respect your lead. And find out how much they value the stage. That's a huge thing there. Respecting your lead is going to get you really far. In bracket is where you have to be willing to camp somebody out. If you're not willing to camp somebody out in bracket, they win. That's a whole win condition that you're choosing to not pick. And all they have to do is call you out on that. All they have to do is this. And they win. So yeah, respect your own lead for sure. That's like a big thing that I see a lot of players not do, but really need to. Like, I get that it's fun to just press buttons. And I also get that respecting your lead can be knowing that they're going to try to like mash in on you and then countering that. As long as that's your plan, that's okay. But you were just straight up approaching him from your own lead, and that's how you die. Hey, what up, Ira? Yeah, like there were a lot of like little things that like, you know, we can review when I put this up on YouTube. That'll be good to go back and look at, like a lot of little decision making opportunities there. But straight up, like all of those don't even really register in comparison to respect your own lead. So wonders, yeah. I feel like there was one other little thing though that I wanted to point out. What was it? Oh yeah, about the stage control. People who hate camping, I think, just need a perspective shift on it. You're not camping to do nothing. The entire time you're doing something. You're looking at the mental damage. You're looking at like not pressing a button is the same thing as pressing a button. That's completely critical to understand. Like, not pressing a button is a choice. Any choice in neutral matters. Like, you could be dash dancing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, look at this crazy movement. They have to react to what I'm doing. All right. If you just stand still, they still have to react to what you're doing. But you can do more. Yeah, the hand gestures help a lot. I talk with my hands. The stage control thing. You can tell a lot about how... Oh, God. I wonder if I'll be able to find this. I'm going to look for it really quick. No, never mind. It was on Twitter. It was on Twitter a long time ago. There was this little Twitter clip of MKLeo, and it was slowed down, and it was like 7 little interactions or so, just in this very small time span. But all it really boiled down to was MKLeo controlling the stage. He would push a little bit, but then immediately, like, he would slip back in, like, he would make a push, right? Like, he would, I think he like came in for like some ledge pressure or something. Like, he came in, he pressured something, but then retreated back to the ledge to where no matter what they did, he still had that stage control from their ledge options. Like, they could never have gotten stage control away from him in that moment. And it was like 7 interactions just like that, where it's like, he made sure that no matter where they were positioned, he positioned himself to the inside of the stage to where... And even if he lost stage control for a second, he maneuvered back around it. That was his priority. His first priority was getting stage control back if he ever spent it to try to get his opportunity. And there was something about the way that, like, just this easy little, like, series of interactions all in a row, and just seeing that the one common thread from the best ultimate player in the world was, hey, my number one priority is to make sure that I'm here, this guy's here, and the ledge is here. That's it. That opened up the whole game. And then I was like, holy shit. That was when ledge trapping became my thing, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm ledge trapping god. But then it kind of opened up more information. It opened up what they would do with their stage control. You can tell how much they prize stage. Characters that can, get out of disadvantage really easily, they probably won't really care as much. They'll be more willing to give up stage control because they can just take it back. Who cares? But characters like Ike, who are like spacing heavy, like very methodical, that type of character usually has to care a lot about stage control. That's why the start of this whole thing looked really, really promising. Because he's giving up stage control. He's willing to do that. He doesn't mind just cornering himself. And I thought that you were going to have this. Like, as of this moment, you should have won this set. And everything that caused you to not win this set can be traced back to not respecting your own lead and not valuing stage control enough. There were a few, like, oh, here's a flubbed combo, here's a weird choice at a disadvantage. That shit happens. But neutral, being pure decision making, that's what we can clean up. Yeah, the lesson here is just to value your lead, and everything else will come into play. For sure. Let me think about this for a second and see if there's anything else that I want to cover.
From the back air, though, one of the bigger weaknesses that I think, like,
Yeah, just too busy, man. Too busy.
hurts Falcon a bit in this game engine is that move state.
Yeah, I want to talk a little bit about intentionality. Whatever you're doing here, this is a great example. He is reacting to you, 100%. He is responding to what you're putting down. He shows that perfectly, just right.
Go for another one. That was almost just like such huge Captain Falcon.
Immediately with
Right
wave
here,
land on.
right. This little moment here tells you that he is reacting to you. He's respecting you.
Yeah, man. Out
So he sees you up on this platform.
Like a
He's looking at you. He sees you go down. You know what? Here's a cool trick. When you're doing VOD review, here's a cool trick that I thought I need to do more often, actually.
Yeah, man.
So check this out. First of all, let me find out what the frame rate of this video is. Is this 60 FPS? It seems a little jittery for 60 FPS. Huh. I guess it's 60. You can tell by the timestamp. Yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, okay. Cool. So here's what you can do. If you want to see if they reacted to you or not.
Like a freight.
Look at that. Human reaction time is about 16 frames. It's give or take, but not give or take much. Like 15, whoa, crazy, 15. 17, it happens, 17. Input delay for your ultimate is 4 frames. If you're online, add 5. So altogether, you're looking at 24 frames-ish, give or take, yeah? So here's you going off of the thing. From this point, you can tell that you are off, right? So let's go ahead and move 25 frames into the future. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. He's dashed away. That's what he reacted to. You can mathematically deduce that he saw you fall off the plat and reacted and moved away. You have full control over him. Once you connect the dots, you are controlling Ike. See? It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. I have a clip that here, let me see here. Let me find it. I posted it on Twitter. Let me see if I can find my own post. Got it. All right, so look at this. And this was the so 15 frames, input delay, online delay. Oh, I had these backwards. Whoops. Whatever. It told that to be the same, yeah. See? He reacted to the turn.
We got him.
Fuck Twitter compression, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Like, you see what I'm talking about, right? It's fucking cool, dude. But yeah, all that just to say that we've proven that he reacts to you. And you can abuse that all you want. As long as you just gotta recognize it. You just gotta recognize that it's happening. Like 25 frames is about half a second. So if like half a second after you do something, they do something, look at that, you've done it. You figured it out. Beat them up. I think that's about all I wanted to cover here. So that should put you on the right track. Respect your lead. Value your stage. Find out how much they value their stage. And see if they care about what you're doing. A lot of times, and we'll probably see this if I go back online here. Yeah, let me close out of that. A lot of times online, you'll play people that don't care about what you're doing. And those are a bitch and a half to fight. Like, they suck, dude. They suck to fight. People that just don't care might as well be CPUs. You have to respect what the other person is doing to some degree. But, like... Yeah, the volume's low. Yeah, man. Hopefully that'll put you on the right track.